Every software promises to change your life, but GoHighLevel actually might. Still, it's not perfect, so in this video, I'm gonna give you the real deal. The pros, the cons, the surprises, the frustrations, all of it. Because after using almost every major platform on the planet and building multiple seven-figure businesses on them, I've learned one thing. No software will save you, but the right one can change everything. So let's talk about whether GoHighLevel is actually worth it for you. And if you do decide it is, I've linked my free trial below with over $2,500 in bonuses, but we'll get to that at the end. Right now, we're going into full truth mode. All right, let's start with the good because there's a lot of it. Pro number one is that it replaces everything. Your funnels, your CRM, your email, your SMS, your reviews, scheduling, courses, automations, you name it, it is inside GoHighLevel. For me, that meant closing 47 browser tabs and saving over $2,500 a month in software fees. That is not exaggeration. It literally replaced ClickFunnels, ActiveCampaign, Kajabi, Calendly, Pipedrive, Podium, Buffer, and about 19 others. It is the first time in years my browser and my nervous system have been at peace. Pro number two is there are built-in AI tools that actually do something. GoHighLevel's AI isn't just a chatbot that writes captions. It can book calls, it replies to leads, it follows up automatically in your tone. You can train it to sound like you. You can train it to message clients for you and never forget a follow-up again. It's like cloning yourself without more paperwork. Pro number three is automations that feel like magic. So this is where it earns the GoHighLevel name, because you can visually map out your customer journey. So like someone opts in, gets a text, moves in your CRM, books a call, pays, gets added to your course. So there doesn't have to be any more of that like, why didn't that trigger meltdowns? It just works. Pro number four is there's this all-in-one inbox. So you can have your DMs and your texts and your Facebook and your Instagram all in one thread. Finally. And you don't even need a VA just to track who messaged you where. Pro number five is the community and the support. This is where GoHighLevel destroys everyone else. Their Facebook groups, their live events, their speed that they update the platform, it is absolutely unmatched. I've met the founders, Sean, Robin, and Varun. They are some of the most down-to-earth, customer-obsessed humans I've ever met in SaaS. I love that they're in the trenches. If you tag them in a comment, they'll probably respond. And their tech support is like, imagine the Apple Genius Bar with Chick-fil-A service. That is GoHighLevel. Pro 6 is SaaS mode, the business model inside the software. This one is my obsession. So for $497 a month, you can white label GoHighLevel and sell your own version of it. That's huge. You can charge whatever you want. $97, $497, $997. You can put it inside a multi-$1,000 program, whatever fits your market and your offer. Some people actually have hundreds, even thousands of users under their white label, but they're just paying $497 a month to GHL, but they're bringing in 10,000, 100,000 in recurring revenue and beyond. That's happening right now. Like it is the new gold rush to recurring revenue without the grind. Okay, now let's talk about the other side because every software has trade-offs. Con number one, the learning curve is real. So GoHighLevel does everything, which means it takes time to learn everything. So it's not hard, it's just a lot. So you might log in and think, where do I even start? But once you get past the first week or two, it clicks. And that's exactly why we give our bonus onboarding system so you can skip the overwhelm and launch fast. I'll tell you about that in a second. Con number two is that it's not set it and forget it. When you're building a real business infrastructure, it's not a magic button. You still need to plan your automations. You still need to write your messages and test your flows. GoHighLevel gives you the car, you still have to drive. Con number three is design flexibility. So if you're coming from ClickFunnels or Webflow, you'll notice that GoHighLevel's design tools are simpler. It's clean and fast, but it's not as flashy out of the box. That said, speed converts better than pretty, so most of us end up realizing it's a feature, not a flaw. Con number four is sometimes too many updates. That's a thing. They are improving it constantly, sometimes weekly, which is awesome until you log in and go, wait, this button moved again. But honestly, I would much rather have a company that over-delivers on progress than one that hasn't shipped a feature since 2018. So is GoHighLevel worth it? If you're an entrepreneur who's serious about building a scalable automated business, 1,000% yes. If you love saving money and saving time and building systems that run themselves, Yes. If you want to own your own software brand and create recurring revenue, absolutely yes. The only people it's not for are the ones who don't want to build systems, the ones who are chasing quick wins instead of building long-term empires. For everyone else, this is your all-in-one solution. HighLevel doesn't just replace your tools, it replaces also the overwhelm. If you're ready to see it for yourself, use the link below to grab your free HighLevel trial. You'll unlock over $2,500 in bonuses from me and Steve. You're going to get our funnel templates, our AI prompts, pipeline systems, and private training that's going to help you launch your HighLevel account like a pro fast. Your system should be working harder than you do, and this is how you make that happen.